Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Lawrence Jameson Show, the Drilling Out the Barrels edition. Well, as everybody knows, the barrels on these here guns look a lot better when you drill out a little hole in the end of them. Most of them come nowadays just flat, like this here, and you got to drill out your own hole in there. Some people put a little dot of black paint. That'll work too, but it looks a little better if you drill something out. Now, you'd be thinking, well, I need a tiny drill bit, and it scares a lot of people just because they don't want to mess up the model and all this. And you can buy these tiny drill bits thingies here, drill, very small drills that you go in here like this, and them will work for bigger guns and things like that. But the best method you can use, and the simplest and easiest, is with a small knife, X-Acto knife. You just take one of these X-Acto knives, and you make sure you got a good point up on it. I use one blade sometimes for months and months and months, to just keep a sharp one anyway. So the best I'm gonna do is, first of all, on maybe a piece of sprue to show you, because that's the best way to just practice this little technique before you start jamming into the guns in here. And as you see, I got a mess of daggum, corn berserkers all around me that I got to get to drilling out dang near every one of them barrels. But you take a piece of sprue, and here's the trick: when you want to find the center of the gun barrel, or let's just have a pretend center of a gun barrel there, and instead of going in like this and trying to find it, lay the knife all the way over flat. That way you see the point, like a pointer right there. You point that pointer to that middle, press down a little bit, and then roll it up like that. Instead of trying to come straight down and trying to get on the middle, lay it down, roll it up. Now, you get some pressure going, and the main thing you're doing is you're twisting in your fingers. You're just twisting the knife back and forth. You're going 360 degrees. And that's the basic technique to get your hole drilled. Now there's one other little technique that you use once you got a little bit of a hole going. You lay the knife over and you're peeling out a little carving like this. How the knife is laid over, and it'll peel out a little hole. A nice smooth little hole. Just like that. And you're basically making just a little cone in there. Let me do it one time here on one of these small. Now this is a bolt pistol from one of these corn berserkers I'm working on. So like I said, I'm going to lay the knife over flat in the middle so that I find the middle with the tip. Roll it up. Then I get my hand behind this and pressure. You got to be careful you ain't slipping through, but you're going to have to put a little pressure to get the drilling motion to going. Alright, be careful because some of this older plastic is soft. Now you're going 360 back and forth. Once you get a little hole, you want to pull it off, blow the flash out of there, and check it. Now once you got that little hole going, here's where you lay over just a little bit, and you can watch that edge of that thing, and you just carving just a little scoop like a bowl out, just a little bit like that, and I believe that one's done. And if you put a little touch of black paint to that, which we will have, if that black paint had done dried up, I believe. Put a little black paint to it. And there it is. And it looks, like I said, a little better than just a black dot on there. And it's a lot safer to do than trying to get up in here with one of these, because even your smallest drill bits, man, if you're off center just a little bit, you're going to peel out the side. I mean, I've done it many a time, peel out the side of trying to drill with these things. So the best thing to do is grab it. I'm going to do it one more time over here. This is what I'm going to do it at speed. I done it slow a while ago, but you get it over here. You find that center right there. You roll up on it. You get to going back and forth a little bit, get your little hole, clear it out. Once you determine that is the center, then you're going to scoop around a little bit. Go around just a couple times around on that edge, bowling it out. There it is. Done deal. And it doesn't take just a second. You ain't going very deep. You're going just a tip. I mean, heck, you're going a couple millimeters deep down in there. But it creates a bowl look. And then when you put the black in there, you ain't gotta be neat with the black. Because once you put the black in there, you know, then you just wipe off the tip with your thumb and all, get some of the black. Or you can go back over with some and it creates that hole. And now you got, it just looks so much better than just I done a couple of these, I reckon. I done most of these, some of them. Just looks so much better than one of them that's just flat. I gotta do a whole mess of them. Like, see, that's one that got painted with a black dot, and it just looks a lot better. So anyway, that's about all for this. Don't get scared to put the knife to the end of them gun barrels. It just looks so much better. Don't worry about this drill system thing. Use this knife method with it laid over and rolled back over. Alright, watch my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see y'all next time.